in this workshop now, we're trying to understand what a design language could come from that product that we had created. Once you make buildings out of that, you ask yourself, and we also have these discussions with architects here, but also in South Africa and DmvA, what is the new design language if you really apply these new paradigm shifts from being an immobile to being a mobile place, from being a static place to being a flexible space, from being a space that needs certain skills to a space that can be built by unskilled workers.
I'm really happy to be here in a European project in France with a Belgian architect, with a German company, with people from Portugal, from Taiwan, and around the globe.
The block, the material actually, you see it's just 8 millimeters thick. And that's only possible because the strength of the material is 5 times stronger than normal concrete.
We can take our blocks and start to stack like this. It's very easy, like Lego. And yeah, that's the whole secret.
There's the opportunity to keep this place very clean and to create no waste on site. And at a perfect construction site, actually, you only find the blocks that are actually needed for the project. The walling structure is not mortared together, so it's just put on top of each other and then screwed together and tightened.
Because it's a 10-day workshop, so people are prepared that, okay, so in this 10 days I'm just gonna talk to as many people as possible and to ask as many silly questions as possible and to take as much walk around here.
Yeah, how do we produce these blocks? We have a metal mold in our factory, and we put in, so this mold we put in our insulation core, and out of the machine there's a polymer concrete coming out.
Oh!
Just do it.
And the polymer concrete is flowing around the core in the mold, and after 20 minutes only the material is hardened. You can take out the block, put it on the pallet and bring it to the construction site. So only with this 5 types of blocks. It's the first layer, then we have the second layer and so on.
It's probably the engineer's duty to think about the change of society that they can create or that they create unintendedly. You could ask a social question in the engineering space or a discipline, trying to figure out what is the status quo of our society and environment, let's say. And what are the biggest problems we are actually facing, and how could we face that in a structural way or in an academic way to find new solutions and really create a better world in the future.
I designed this based on my experience. I think the construction of the Polycare blocks, it's the core business of Polycare. But when I'm talking, for example, about the roof structure, it's something that I designed based on experience with other comparable projects.
Maybe you have to double this.
Yeah,
if
that's
you can,
true.
then,
And then we don't need to have this one, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's even
cleaner. And I have to admit, this morning I had to change something to make it more stable, together with Carlos, because we both didn't trust the roof structure, and for that reason we have to adjust, adapt a detail, and I was telling to the other participants that also that is part of the game. Building, the process of building includes solving problems, always. We have to try to make someone else's life better. I think we have to try to make people be more happy with good architecture.
This is a place which can make the world better.
Now I think we are curious enough to enter this. Well done.
The blocks, they remind you a little bit about Lego play. When you started placing them, you cannot stop. It's like a, yeah, it's like a playground.